Hunter and Sam, welcome to this call. We just finished with the formal invitation to Travis Goff and Coach Leopold about the official invitation to play against you in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. So I'd like to get the formal introduction and the formal invitation out of the way. So Hunter and Sam, on behalf of the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, the seventh oldest bowl game in America, our 64th annual consecutive game, we'd like to formally invite the University of Arkansas to participate in our bowl game. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Hunter, you, and Sam. And I know the media has been on asking some questions of the folks. And so, again, we're very proud and honored to invite the Razorbacks to join us on December 28th.
Hunter, go ahead, Hunter.
Steve, this is Hunter. On behalf of President Bobbitt, Chancellor Robinson, and Head Coach Sam Pittman, and our excited student athletes, we accept the invitation from the University of Arkansas to participate in the Liberty Bowl. Thank you.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're so excited, and to play a team like Kansas University, who had such a wonderful year and turned their program. Coach Leopold is such a fine coach, and the way they play, how hard they play, and we're just excited to be bowl eligible for the third year in a row, and specifically the Liberty Bowl. The Liberty Bowl is a wonderful bowl. We have great relationships with the Liberty Bowl people, and our team will be excited and is excited to accept this invitation.
All right, Hunter and Coach, we appreciate that. And with that, we'll open it up for questions. If you will, please identify yourself and your organization.
Hey, Coach, this is Christina Long from the USA Today Network. Just how familiar are you with what Kansas was able to do this year, and how do you know Coach Leipold at all?
Well, I do not know Coach, but I know of his reputation and what they did, not just only this year, but some of the things that they did last year were outstanding. He certainly has won everywhere he's been, including Kansas University. And so, I coached at Kansas in 2001, I think, or maybe 21 years ago. Wonderful university, great academics, and certainly they have a fine football program, and that's what I know about him. I went to Pittsburgh State. I coached at Hutchinson Junior College, so I have a lot of ties in Kansas, and certainly coached at KU as well.
Next question.
Coach, this is Tom Murphy, Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. So how do you feel about your roster? Do you feel pretty comfortable of having a, good, strong representation for the bowl?
Yes, I do. Obviously, the opt-out of bowls has been something now that's been going on for quite a little while, and we'll certainly have our share of guys that do that as well. But KJ Jefferson's going to be in that bowl. Rocket Sanders is going to be in that bowl. Majority of our offensive linemen, our D linemen, we're going to have a team that's going to be there, ready, excited, and ready to compete against a fine KU team. But I feel very strong that we'll have good representation, and we certainly need our older leadership, but we are going to use the next 10 or 12 practices to head start into next year as well.
Being a standout defensive star like you were at Pitt State, I wonder if you realize maybe the magnitude of turning Kansas around as quickly as Coach Lance has.
Unbelievable. I mean, what he's done there and the positivity around the program. I don't know that it's very hard to do, but I don't know that anybody's really surprised at what the man and his program and his staff have done. I mean, he's done it everywhere he's been, and so I'm really, we want to win. I'm not telling you that, but I'm really excited for Coach and for his team as well, because KU deserves a heck of a football coach and a heck of a football team, and they've got it now with Coach.
Yeah, Coach, this is Andrew Hutchinson with Best of Arkansas Sports. I'm curious if you have an idea of how many practices you're going to be able to get in and kind of what the schedule looks like. I know it was just announced, but I'm curious if you have any idea on that yet.
Well, obviously, we know what tier of bowl that we would have an opportunity to be in, and so we've gone over that. Right now, it looks like we're going to be able to have at least 10 practices. We may try to add another one, but right now the Liberty Bowl has been good to us, and that it might be a 3-night stay out there. A 4-night stay, maybe getting in on Christmas. But we'll be able to get at least 10 practices in. Certainly with the transfer portal window and all those type things and recruiting, we're not going to be able to get the 15 in because obviously of the portal and things of that nature and the 23 class. But I do think we can get every bit of 10, and our goal would be no less than 10 practices.
And going back to Tom's question about your roster, we've seen Hazelwood's announcement and Stromberg's announcement. I'm curious how you might go about filling their roles. I mean, do you slide Limmer over to center, or what's that look like?
Well, I think obviously you have Marcus Henderson, and so I think we have to figure out how we can be the best 5 up on the offensive line. Certainly, Bo Limmer, I think his part of his future is going to be at center as well. So this will be a good time to get him reps at that position. So I think, obviously, I think we want to move Keytron Jackson. We were going to move him anyway. So be a good time to move him into that slot position if that's what we choose to do, and go from there. I think we're going to be fine. Obviously, you recruit for a reason, and certainly depth is one of those reasons, and I think we have it. And really, it's those kids' time. It's their time to shine, and we're not really going to be concerned about who we don't have in a bowl game. We're just going to be concerned about who we do, and we're going to go there and represent the Southeastern Conference.
Hey, Coach, it's Tom again. Lance was talking about how their strength and conditioning guy will have them a lot during this coming week while you guys recruit. While they recruit, I wonder what your plan is for who's working out the team and stuff.
Well, we'll have an announcement, a formal announcement here sometime early next week. I'm assuming we haven't announced it yet, but we will have a strength coach in place, and he will be working our team out over the next 2 weeks and go from there. But we're looking good in that position, and we'll be able to announce that position here shortly.
Any other questions for Arkansas about playing in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl?
Yes, Coach, it's Christina Long again. With Kansas, having not been in a bowl for so long, this is really a big deal for them. Is it hard to kind of match that energy that they and their fans are going to have, having this be a really big, breakthrough for them?
I think that is a concern, Christina. I do. You look at our team, even though we practiced all the way up until we're getting ready to go to on the plane in another bowl my first year. We didn't get to participate until last year, and we certainly were chomping at the bits to go and play. We aren't a team that's been every single year in a bowl. The Liberty Bowl is a big, huge deal for us, and we should have a really good home field advantage with the crowd. And so there's a lot of reasons. Winning the bowl game will give us the opportunity to have a winning season. And, the great bowl games are the ones you win. And so I know KU will be pumped up about it. Certainly deserve what they're getting, and certainly deserve all that. But we can only control ourselves, and I can promise you we'll be ready to play.
And then one last one for me, just how excited were you when they told you he was going to be coming back, and what does it mean to have him available for this bowl game?
You talking about KJ?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, KJ's the leader of our program, and he's also happens to play quarterback. And he's a great person, works his tail off. He's excited to participate in the Liberty Bowl. We're excited to have him back. But it's a huge deal for the university, and it just shows the culture of our football team that he would like to come back and be a part of it. As he said in his, we've got some unfinished business, and I believe that starts with this bowl game.
More for Arkansas. Any other questions?
Yes, Sam, it's Andrew Hutchinson again. I know every offseason it feels like there's been other schools coming after your coordinators. I'm curious if you feel like you'll have both of them on staff, your staff intact for this bowl game.
I do. Yes.
Anything else about the bowl game?
You keep saying that, they ain't taking a hint.
You're exactly. Yeah, they're not as sharp as you are, Coach.
No, I took the hint the first time you said it.
and I say that, Sam, as an old media guy. So you media folks, I'm an old TV guy, so that was all sitting in good nature there.
Well, here's all I'm saying. I'm in Texas and trying to walk into a home visit, and the old boy sitting next to him is named Barry Odom. So if that has anything to do with the Liberty Bowl, then it does.
Well, please, we'll wrap this up, but please give our regards to Barry down there. Yeah, absolutely. Well,
go
Hunter and Coach, we appreciate you. Congratulations. We're looking forward to having you and your football team as well as Kansas and their football team. We will see you soon. Safe travels and good luck to both you and Lance on the recruiting trail this week. Appreciate your time tonight. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.